Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, and today let's talk about car loan, specifically car loan. Car loans. This is not about how to get a car loan, but this video will be about mostly why most car loans they end up being auctioned. Mostly the Uber ones. Because have you ever asked yourself why Ubers are always new? Do you think there is someone with this economy in this country who can buy an Uber car every month, every year, and even the drivers? You find them with the DP, DT, DQ, DC. They always jump left, right, and center. Car loan. Why car loan will always bite you if you don't find a good way before you purchase a car on loan. Hello guys, this is my channel. Please subscribe to our channel. Please support our channel. Give us a like. Give us your comment. Please, subscription will cost you nothing. Please just subscribe to our channel. Support this channel. Support us. This channel is about many things, and I believe with the content that we are posting here, you will find something that will help you survive. So please subscribe. Your subscription means a lot, and also give us a like. It's free. I don't think it will cost you much. Wait, so let's talk about car loans. Why car loans are costly, and most people they end up not even owning the car itself, and you end up losing the whole amount. You understand? Losing everything. Some even they deposit 300,000 to Uber cars. Eh? They deposit big money, but they end up having nothing in the next 2 or 3 years. And this is the reason why most Uber cars end up at the auction centers. Auctioneers are always after Uber cars. Umekaa mahali unakula tu lunch, unakula madodo, unafikiria, unashtukia wamefika na gari. Hai, nani huyu ako kwa gari yangu? That's it. So, number one, poor planning before you have that loan. It is not about the deposit. A car is not about the deposit. You may have the deposit, but what you are going to do with the car that will not give you a chance to pay it. What you are going to do with the car does not provide enough for you to service that loan. So, first of all, plan and understand the business you are going to do. Loans need a better plan, because if you have a car loan without understanding the business, the difference between you and someone who will go for a cash loan to buy a house or to build himself a house, you are just the same, guys. It's like you are just the same. It's like that guy is just that guy who buys a new house. The house will be giving him nothing, but you, the car will be providing, but not enough. So that means both of you will lose in future. So the first thing why you will end up losing your car is planning. Plan yourself well. Understand your spending at home. How much do you spend per day in your house? You are spending. What are you spending? How much do you spend per day? If you want that car to provide all this, how much do you spend? Including credit. Mpaka credit. Achana kufila timbao ni kidogo. That 20 shillings is a lot of money in a month or a year. That 10 shillings, everything you are daily spending, plan it and understand it very well. You understand? Number two, now plan the expense of the car. Go ahead and understand how much this car will need every month. Go deeper. Understand car maintenance is roughly how much in a year. Every 1 year, how much do some Uber drivers spend on service, on car maintenance? How much do they spend? After that, after realizing that, because there are some things that you cannot calculate, but there are some things that are always sure bet, like a oil change. Changing your oil, it's every day. It has to happen every month, every day, sometimes even in 2 weeks. So this one is something you can add to. You can add when you are approximating what next. Your daily spendings or your monthly spendings. What you eat at home, credit itakukula how much, you understand? So by going into this, it will bring you somewhere close to what you want. You have gone to car service. Also ask yourself, in this business that I'm going into, is it sure bet that every day it will provide this amount? Or sometimes it will give less. But what if it gives less? Am I going to find something extra tomorrow to cover the yesterday's bill? You understand? So understand your spendings and also understand the business you are going to. If you don't understand, my friend, your car will end up at the car yard. Whether you like it or not, no matter how much that loan is. You know, some people, with some people, they feel like, oh, 20,000 ni kidogo, 10,000. If a common mobile phone, a mobile phone that is being paid 60 shillings daily, 60 shillings, if you have ever had a loan, a mobile phone loan, you will understand my word. They always switch you off. That's when you will now start looking at how to pay it. But it is a common 60 shillings. That tells you that every loan is very, very tough. Loan is not a joke. Whether you go for a circle, whether you go for a, I don't know, kayak, I don't know, you go wherever you go, if you don't plan yourself well, whether it's 5,000 or 2, kitakuramba, brother, kitakuramba. Plan yourself before you go for a loan. Now, loan is very risky. Loan is risky, but if you plan yourself, if you plan yourself, loan is very easy to pay. But also, understand if you are going for a car loan, understand that even your movements will be slow. If you used to go to the village, you visit your parents twice a year, please, for the 4 years, maybe it won't be easy. And if you force it, it will mistreat you. It will mismanage or what. Itakupangua vibaya sana. So these are the things. You used to go for the trips. During this period, in most cases, no trips. You used to party. During this period of loan, no parties. No matter what, try to quit many things that will waste your time and money. You understand? These things that will mismanage you. Because when you go for sherehe, maybe you have 1,000 or 2 or even 5. You want to spend it at a local club, pale mtaani. But what about tomorrow? Let's say today you start drinking at about, tuseme mchana, during the day. You start drinking during the day. You drink, then tomorrow there is an hangover. So that means 2 days. If you are paying your car at, let's say, 1,000 per day, that means you have lost 2,000 plus the 5,000 that you went to the party with, That means you have lost 7,000. Ask yourself, after that 7,000, ask yourself, how long will it take for you to recover that 7,000 with this car? You understand where people end up losing their cars easily? Raising standards. Most people, the moment you have a car, even your looks, havai mtumba, you don't want the mtumba clothes. You don't want second-hand shoes. You want a new ones. But the question is it your car? Have you owned that car? You are still walking on a slippery road. A slippery road. Any simple mistake, the owners are here. And the moment you will fail to pay 1 month, there is high chances you will not pay the second month. Recovering from injuries is not an easy thing. So these are the few things that people fail to understand that makes them lose their cars. A car that you have really worked hard for. You have really worked hard to raise the deposit. But now you forget one thing. Hard work for the next 3 years that you are going to pay your loan. Hard work. And you should not even look back. You should always keep your finances safe. You have to always work hard, always try to live below your means. Some people, and this is why you end up, auctioneers will always come for you for these simple mistakes. Some people, you used to live in a single room. The moment you went for a car loan and you have worked for 1 month and you realize that you have saved an extra 20,000 after servicing your loan, you end up believing that it is common. It will be the same every day. It will happen that way every day. My friend, you are lying. Like now this month, you have seen the maandamanos. You have seen the youths. Every business is dying in the city. The business are closing. So if you had that 20,000 and extra 20,000 from the last month after paying the bills and you misused it, that means this month you are in trouble because today no one is working. All the businesses are shut. So that means if you had that money, extra money you saved last time, it will help you today to relax home as you wait. That means you had an emergency money. But if you spent it, my friend, you are worried right now. So always understand everything. Some people, even the moment he went for a car loan, that guy will shift to a bigger house. My brother, why? Why? Be told. Understand yourself very well. Understand your bills. And if you know very well you want to go to a bigger house, even before loan, make sure in your calculation when you are calculating your daily spendings, your daily bills, include that bigger house to that bill to understand if this car will give you that amount. But if you don't put it in that bill early, that means the moment you go for a car, you will overload the car with an extra bill. Let's say you calculated to an extent, and you found out that your bills are 20,000, car will need 30, then loan will need 30,000, and maybe car service and maintenance will take maybe, let's say, 10,000. That means the total you have is 60,000. That's what you expect from this car to pay all your bills in a month. Then, first month, second month, the third month, you go for a bigger house. Let's say when you are calculating that 60,000, you calculated a house rent at 6,000, maybe a bed sitter at 6,000. But now after 2-3 months, you are planning to go for an 11,000 house. That means you have added an extra 5,000. So that means your plan is already has changed already. That will cost you, that 5,000 will cost you. You are calculating your bills plus what you are going to pay for loan, but you have not planned for an insurance that you are loaning also on top of that car. Because insurance also, if you are going for your insurance in cash, it's also okay. But you have to plan if you are going for it through loan. And also you should know that insurance always ends after 1 year. That means if this insurance will end in 1 year and you don't have money for another insurance in cash, that means you go for loan. So that means your loan will be added, will adjust by 5,000, because most insurance for these small cars is 5,000. So your loan will go high with 5,000. 5,000 is not a small money. So let's say the insurance, the first year you paid the insurance in cash, then the following year things didn't work well and you go for insurance on loan. So that means, and also you went for a new house. So the house will add 5,000 and also insurance 5,000. So from the 60,000 that we calculated as an example, you are now at how much? You are now at 70, additional of 10,000. When you are planning, at some point you did not have even an emergency money. That means you have not placed your emergencies within that budget. Maybe children kugonjeka, your children are sick, all that. Ama gari imepiga kitu kubwa, accidents. At some point, this insurance, they don't pay. So there are some things that will come just like that as an emergency. So calculate well. And also give time to your loan. Give it enough time. Give it time. Focus. The 3 years, you need to be focused more than anything. Focused. Yeah? Even that 1,000, you should just keep it. 500, just keep it. Because loan 3 years is not a joke. Stop traveling left, right, and center. Stop buying new clothes to pay that loan, to focus on that loan. The moment you are done with the loan, the new clothes will come. Make sure you are focused on that loan for the 3 years. So if you are going for a loan, be told your next 3 years will be the toughest you have never seen. Your next 3 years or 4 years will be the toughest, but you have to stay strong to find what you want. Stay focused. Always give it all. And if you can, pay an extra fee so that you will end up finishing your loan early. Stop making mistakes of taking your wife out. My friend, if you leave your house with this car going somewhere, just a small distance with the family, going and coming back is already 500. If you don't calculate that, you have lost 500, but also that day you have not gone to work. Let's say your loan is 1,000. That means 1,500 gone. In your house, you always spend 300 or 500 per day, plus that 2,000. Then the moment you arrive home, you leave home to go and drink. You drink maybe 1,000. That means on that day, you have lost 3,000 to 5,000. Now, after that, talk about the recovery. How am I going to recover the 5,000 that I've spent? You understand? So, my friend, if you have a car loan, stay focused. And before you go for a loan, make sure that you go with a plan, and also with a plan and a strong heart, a strong mind that the 3 years you will be focused on one thing. By focusing on one thing, you will find everything. By focusing on one thing, you will get everything. Kila kitu itakam, kila kitu itakufuata. But if you don't focus, my friend, you are in trouble. Utajipata pabaya sana. Itaenda, hiyo loan itaenda, hiyo gari itaenda, na wataiuza cheap. Itauzwa very 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 cheap. So please keep your all focus on what you are doing. Make a plan early. Stop making some fake plans that, oh, nitapata chama. No, plan with what you are going to get every day. And also understand, if you are going to work for the 7 days, maybe the 2 days or 3 days will bounce. How are you going to recover? Because there are some mandatory bills that even if you don't go to work, they have to apply. Like what your food at home is mandatory. So plan yourself in a good way and go for a car loan. It will be the easiest way to pay your loan. The easiest way to pay your loan is to plan. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Please subscribe to our channel, give us your support, and we'll be uploading same content every time, every day. And please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.